Episode
What's
2 of
up?
Code Vein. I redesigned my character a little bit. He doesn't have the monocle anymore. Changed it out for a patch. Made one of his scars glow. He has a glowing rose now. Changed his outfit. Got rid of the glowing horn. Made it black. And brightened up the highlights of his hair a bit. I like
He
it even
almost
more.
made him a raver, so I made some rave music.
Yeah, I found out you can make the clothes glow. Some of them.
Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this.
And I mean that quite literally. I made some rave music.
It's what everyone
But,
wants to know more about. All I can
went
remember
by
is
the
that my
wayside.
name is Io.
All I remember is my name is Io.
I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter. I'm not sure. One does what must be done, and for me, it seems I can if you it could.
Feels like Happy Core has gone by the
The
wayside.
ability to draw strength from it. Sorry,
Perhaps
but could
it's
I
in
get
the
this? Won't be
electronic
much.
section.
Just a small vial. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room.
It'll take a
back
while to
there
get the
while you wait.
results.
Oh god, that's awful sounding. Synthwave, Cosmic Pulse.
Let's see.
That's more like Goa Trance.
Yep.
What? Oh, I love the outfit.
Yep. And now there is but simply one more thing. I mean, not for this episode. I've got a bunch of other stuff to do, but there's simply one more thing I must do before really getting into the swing of the plot. Yep. There we go. Though I don't have the need to review any cutscenes at the moment, I'm... It feels weird that there isn't any secrets that you can, like...
There may be.
Oh, what was that? Oh, enter hot spring. Okay, oh, I can sit. Well, you can see that he is indeed wearing something under his towel. What? Don't you look away? He looks to whichever way the camera is facing, so he's always looking away. Unless you just look straight on. Well, alright. Anyways, suppose I should get the plot started again. Oh, I also did a little bit of leveling off screen, and by that I mean I had a bunch of haze and I just spent it, so I'm a bit stronger now too.
Did you start your timer?
I forgot that you were using that over there.
I can stop.
No, it's okay. It's not a problem. This might be some decent background music if you can leave it at that level. I just didn't know the timer hadn't already started, so I'm going to assume that we're already about like 5 or 6 minutes in.
I've done what I can to look into your talents. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a revenant's ability. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities and the fact that you have
A
no
void
specific
type.
You were able to gain another revenant's power through a vestige, right?
Yep.
Supposing you are a void type, I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium and give my power to you.
If I'm incorrect, you'll turn into a lost and probably try and slay us all.
Right. Small price to pay for science.
Yeah. The sound effect of them going like...
Yeah,
just
it's
like
creepy.
Well, not creepy. I mean, it kind of is, but like my mind, is like it doesn't sound like, because in my mind it would just be someone like taking something and going like, or maybe just a
Yeah.
bite. But it sounds more like they took like a butcher knife and went poof, or like when I first heard it, I was like, did they just guillotine someone? Anyways, I got a new blood code, the one that I usually like the most, Prometheus. Because it's decent balance when it's fragile, but you know, I dodge and jump around a lot already. That's right, the reckless abandon for if you team up with Louis.
What's it do?
Increases attack and alters your evasion movements at the cost of damage reduction,
Neat.
but you have to be currently partnered with Louis for it. Also, it's an active one. You have to activate it. It's not just you get one of those for every character you have that
Are
can be
any of
partnered.
them
Did you
passive?
go visit
I don't know.
Murasame and Coco? They should be ready to do. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit. You should take another look at them. If you've got material, once you've got that settled, talk to me again.
Oh, yep, there was the sludge at the bottom. The tea. Don't let your tea sit too long, guys. If you do that, everything starts to like condense in the bottom.
If Louis brought you here, then
I'm
I'm Rin Murasame.
Rin Murasame.
I've got my own reasons.
Of course,
for
the
why I
person who
came.
provides the materials and weapons is going to have a name similar to Muramasa. Or Masamune. It's usually one of the two.
I've got everything set up now.
Or more of a Sama.
I know it's
That
a
too.
bother, but I'll need you to bring the nesters a
What are you
Got
buying?
something?
What are you selling?
Got something to sell?
I do. I have quite a bit to sell.
I'm switching up.
Yeah. So I really hope there's a storage because, like,
There's storage.
I want to keep this just for Oliver,
Hmm.
because I feel sad. But I gotta find the storage.
Let's see. What do I want to run up?
No clue.
I'm looking for something that's kind of like Happy Core, but to be honest, I haven't found anything.
Okay.
You say there's storage. Where's the storage? Oh, it's probably at the Mistle.
No, it should start. Storage is in there somewhere, isn't it?
No.
Items, inventory, maybe.
Pretty
Well,
sure
maybe
I
it's
saw
the
it.
Mistle, yeah. If there was like a
Yeah,
search
storage.
function- It's not a search function. I thought it was.
And move to storage. I got it from my friend who died. Well, I mean that I killed, but he turned into one of the lost. He probably would have
Oh,
wanted
really?
me to.
You're an unfamiliar face. Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade.
Okay, so from this angle, it looked like a big scar across her stomach. But no, it's just like the underside of her shirt tied.
And I've got just about... If you want it, I got it.
I've got just about anything you could want. Even more clothing options? That's like one of my favorite parts of character creation in games.
Got something to sell? Come again.
Can I do that thing with...
If you fight good,
Sounds like
Nope.
Synthwave to me.
Alright, talking to Louis some more.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige?
Yeah.
That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this
Hot and
world
fresh
lasts
coffee.
forever.
That's just a sign. There's no
Spring
coffee
is
machine.
so
So nice.
There's no machine there. It was just a coffee sign. Kind of like in Borderlands 3 when you can just put the sign up and then there's nothing in the room other than that.
Distributing blood beads won't last much longer either.
It reminds me of the plot of a movie I saw a while back. I don't remember what it was called, but basically
Only
a bunch
then
of
can we
humans,
strive for
or someone
fairness
found,
instead
people
of
found a
petty
way to turn
favoritism.
immortal, and literally turn into vampires.
That's why we've been
And
exploring
there
the
was
Jail
no
of the
immediate
Mists.
downside, so
We're
a
doing
bunch of
research to
people
learn
did
all
it.
we can
But
about
then
the
they found out
blood
they
beads.
needed to
But the miasma
drink
has been a
human
real
blood, or
problem.
else it wasn't going
It makes
to
our
go.
thirst
Uh,
even worse,
what's the
so our progress has
name?
stalled.
I don't remember.
Hmm.
But like
Now that
as
we
more
have
and
a
more the
glimmer of hope,
population became vampires, they
power
actually
can clear
abolished
the
human
miasma.
rights.
Hmm.
If you can
Human
help
rights,
us,
humans just became kind of like seen as
Cattle.
cattle.
well,
And as blood started
we'll be
running
drawn
out because
to a
they
better
were drinking so
conflict.
much of it that just a rationing. And
Still,
I remember one scene, in,
truth is,
Daybreakers?
we don't have a lot
possibly a
of
bunch of
hope.
people are already going to be in the comments or here they're going to be like, "It's this, you idiot!"
Will you
And
join
you know,
us?
yeah. I remember a scene specifically where there's a bunch of vampires lined up at like a coffee
Thanks.
truck or coffee stand that has human blood,
Oh.
and the guy was like, "I ordered." Like it was like this version. I was
so
like, I ordered mine with extra blood, and the lady behind the counter was like, "Well, sir, if you read the sign, Yakumo." The woman's like, "Oh, if you read the sign, it says we only serve 5% blood in our coffee now." And the guy's like, "I don't care what it says. I ordered this." And then he tries to steal one of the blood bags, and it splatters, and they all start fighting.
Yakumo Shinonome.
But if they don't get blood, they go feral.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
I'll never find it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries.
Only a few?
First of all, we found that there are
Yeah, it's
tubes like
Daybreakers.
capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine,
Because I remember one of the plot points of it was that, like, there was a dude who was a vampire but got turned back into a human because
The
sunlight...
water and the sunlight.
Yeah,
and
he
the
he
yeah.
smashed through his windshield, he got set on fire but landed in the water, and I guess that amount of it was, perfected it. And it was able to turn him back into a human so he didn't need the blood anymore.
Yeah, I remember at the end they do that with the on purpose.
Well, yeah, because they're trying to replicate it because it's either... Well, it was either blood substitute, their race dies out, or turn back into a human, and they found a reliable way to turn back into a human even if it hurts. But it's reliable. Problem is, just, are people going to want to go back to being mortal if an actual blood substitute is developed? Of course, if an actual blood substitute is developed, they won't need humans anymore. They'll probably either just kill them or turn them all.
Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Like, I know it's kind of, like, barbaric-ish, but I feel like what they should have done would be to establish human-only settlements to let humans stay populated, and just have people that would willingly donate blood. I mean, they need a lot of humans, and that would take a little while. But it would be far more sustainable than just eating everyone.
Hey, what's up? We're headed for a nasty play. My ass with your ability. The law. Hey.
Now, if I remember right.
I've got just... Even the lost are valuable. We don't have a wide... There's not a... There's Come
Okay,
again.
no. So I remember my other character who's only a little bit further than this, you can actually get the Mercury blood code from Coco. Yakumo gives you the Atlas one. I'm assuming Murasama gives you one too, but I don't know. Alright, let's see. Doesn't match my pants, but, you know, whatevs. I can fix that just by going and turning my pants a different color, which would only take less than a moment. Also, turning these less dark black might make it a little less edgelordy.
Perhaps. Although, shiny gray. Ooh, pretty blue.
Well,
oh god, no.
The pants are what I specifically need to be more of a...
Just not camo.
The pants are what I specifically need to be more of a gray. Like that. Shiny blue, you say?
I don't know. It's kind of, ooh, shiny.
These are Halloween ones.
I liked the glowy bit there.
Yeah.
Oh god, not denim. Can't have a denim front with corduroy sides. That's just preposterous.
No. There we go.
You will die.
What generally surprises me though, there's no digital camo. Oh, there it is.
Digicamo right there.
I saw it right as I
One,
was.
2, 3. There's like 3 digicamos. Well, you could be quite pink.
I'll change the sides to like some of that stuff. Yeah, maybe not that one. That one will be that.
That's. I don't know.
The sides. The problem is these extra colors can't be glowy. They just don't go into those
Yeah,
options.
it's just that you need something that kind of meshes a little bit.
Like this, maybe?
No, something a little darker. Yeah.
Oh, darker. Hold on.
You had it. That'll work too. Yeah.
That's kind of pinkish.
Yeah.
Those of you who have seen me play some other games know that I really like the color pink. Fight me. If you think I'm wrong for that, you're welcome to fight me over it.
I'll sponsor the fight.
Oh, I meant like verbally in comments
No,
and stuff,
no,
but
no.
like if people really want to get
Hand-to-hand
into
combat.
if people really want to spar over me liking the color pink, I'll kick.
Spar schmar, full contact. I'll set the ring up and everything. Bring your own gear or use none.
What? Oh, that it has to have one?
Mm-hmm.
Save. Oh, for everyone who's not, everyone hasn't seen, there's my original design for him. There's my off-camera character I made as a female. And then there's my other character who I made when I was just experimenting around with character creation. All the ears are headbands.
Yeah.
Did I? No, I didn't give him a little backpack. Okay. Oof. I'm going to have to, like, change the size of that bracelet because, man, that is way too big. Maybe it's all in my magic. Anyways, alright, we're going to end the customization here, and cool. Alright, a little less edgelordy, and it should go with my Queenbreaker. Thorn, I think, is the one I'm wearing the jacket. I know I can't sprint or run faster while I'm in the hub world, but I keep hitting the button to move faster anyways.
I wonder if there's a Fatal Frame game on
Oh,
the
that.
phone
Oh yeah, that match is way better.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, just out of curiosity.
What would be nice is if you could recolor your gun. Oh,
Well, it's called the Blue Hound.
that's bloody awful.
The problem is because I already have the butt trails, the little tail trail thingies. I could actually get rid of. I'm not going to. I'm gonna go change to Yakumo here, but I could go into the customization and get rid of them,
Okay.
and then put that on, and it might look a little less atrocious.
Lost. Or turn the, if you're
Hi. Buying something?
That's right. She sells all this stuff.
Fatal Frame related things.
So I thought the Rebel Thorn would be red for some reason,
Well,
but
it
no,
does
it's
sound
like
it would be
camouflage. So when I bought it, I was super upset because I didn't want camouflage.
Well, this looks creepy. There are teeth made dice in a bowl. I'll take it.
Okay.
It's called Detention.
Ah.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, no, Daniel's just going through the Play Store looking for things that are interesting, and I get that. There are
Just
days,
looking for things that are related to Fatal Frame.
yeah, there are days where I like an AR game that like on your phone, just walk around and your phone is the camera obscura, pretty much.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm looking for. Though I'm not finding anything particularly good.
Okay, this is the festive Fang.
Well, that's cool.
This is the this is the equivalent of the Hounds. Since they were cheap, I bought all the festive stuff. Festive Claw, because that's the claw. They don't change the appearance of the actual thingy though.
Undead Residence.
Uh-huh.
No, that's not even
Festive
close.
Thorn. Trophy earned Revenant Requisites. Whoa, this is new.
Is it because you put on several different...
Possibly, this
Oh.
is new.
You should keep that forever.
I'm going to. Oh, I like its parry. Oh, I'm going to want to change the color to match it now, and I just did all that changing.
Let's do it later.
I will. I'll do it off camera after some... This is what I thought the Rebel jacket would look like, or this color is what I thought, but it was like this really ugly camo. And go ahead, get mad at me, guys, for not liking camo. Growing up, my
What
grandmother...
happened to your swords?
Oh, I just wanted to see what the Rebel thing looked like, or the jacket would look like. But growing up, a lot of the clothes that were bought for me were camo, and I just kind of got a little sick of it. Like, it's functional.
Camouflage is disgusting.
It's functional. Fine. They're pants. Oh, and I'm specifically thinking of one pair of pants I was given, and they work and stuff. But given the option, I would much rather wear something that isn't camouflage.
I'll be downloading a ton of these, and I bet you none of them are gonna fucking be any good.
Probably not. We're gonna head out, and we're gonna go back to the area we were just in, because
Like to do a bonus mission, right?
yeah, because they're okay. Everything's 100%. But I know there's a dude, that merchant who accepts old world stuff. So I'm saying I know a lot of stuff about this so far, but it's around here actually where my knowledge of the game kind of starts to drop, because this is about where I left off with my character. I got to the beginning of the next area with them. I saw the cutscene where you're walking up to a pit, and that's about where I left off.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm intrigued, to say the least,
Will I come?
because I don't know what's going to happen next.
Oh,
Day together.
okay.
Oh, you're exploring this area too.
Shang.
I'm a merchant of sorts.
He's a merchant. You can buy old shit from him with old shit.
Yeah.
No, you can buy
Oh.
gifts from him with old shit.
I still have a faint taste of that green tea on my tongue, so drinking
What?
water in it.
There's no green tea.
Not green tea. This stuff.
Alright.
I had that still just barely on my tongue, so drinking the water just made it taste like really watered down
Do
tea.
you have any
Why do you
materials from
hate
the
it?
old world?
I hate
could
the
give
watered
you
down
valuables
tea.
in exchange.
I don't know. Let's buy some blood bead candy.
You'd be better off buying the old box and stuff.
If you have any materials from the old, don't
I'm gonna get more old world materials, especially since apparently you can just get it by killing some of the regular enemies every now and then. And there's an item right here.
take whatever you
Vivifier.
use.
Yeah, I really like the swords that come out of the ground with this one.
This way leads
Just
into
to
the
get the
old
timing
city.
right though. So I have to start it a little before someone would hit me. Yeah, just a wall of sword. A wall of stabification.
Don't run too far ahead.
I cast Wall of Force.
Oh man, when I go back to The Sims, if my character gets another kid, we're gonna have Stiffany and Stabitha.
No.
Deaths.
You cannot name a character Stiffany.
The kid's already named Stiffany.
Oh, that's
It's a mix of
right.
Tiffany and Stephanie because we were looking up terrible names, and that was the one that hurt you the most, so we used that one.
Stiffany.
Sorry.
Stabitha I kind of like. I'd name a kid Stabitha.
Why are you called Stabitha? Stab.
And my son would be Murdermore.
But Stabitha at least sounds like a real name, like Tabitha.
Mortimer is a name.
Oh, that's right.
Murdermore.
Murdermer.
Murdermer.
It's up ahead.
My name is Murdermer. Murdermer? Stab.
Murdermore.
I'm Murdermer, and this is my sister.
It's Murdermore.
Murdermer.
Murdermore.
Murdermer.
Murdermore and Stabitha. My name is Murdermore. Why do you say that, Stabitha, dear?
What's your dad's name? Jonathan.
Yeah.
It's like, I am Murdermore. This is Stabitha. And this is our father, Steve.
Expectations exceeded.
His name is Stab.
His name is Staff. Well, why is
That
that?
settles it.
Infections.
Absolutely vital to our operation.
Never using that.
There are more blood springs ahead.
I never used
My
that.
asthma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again?
Sure, but I'm not shaking your fucking hand. I guess I'm shaking your fucking hand.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Wash your hands
We know
before
where
it's shaking
true
my
springs
hand.
are
I don't
thanks
want to get
past
sick.
Expeditions.
Wash your hands, people.
Let's go
Wash
have a
your
look
hands,
at them.
fuckers.
Like,
Just do it. Shut up.
Territory up ahead is
one of the
teeming
things that
with
always...
lost.
One of the things that's been getting on my nerves with the thing, with this whole, like...
COVID-19.
yeah, COVID-19 thing going around, is people are acting like just now it's important to start washing your hands. And
What
that's...
the fuck? Just
gross.
You should always have been watching your head, you sick fucks.
Yeah, like, you should wash your hands normally, guys. That's like, those of you who do, that's good. But, like,
Those of you who don't,
what's wrong with you? I found some faded comics.
hmm.
Now this
We
place
should
is
finish
full
Dream
of
Daddy at
lost.
some point.
You should? Oh, okay. I thought you finished it. Okay.
Pick up something we
Got
can
some
use.
Queen Iron. Very different from Iron Queen. This is just... There's a dog walking around under my chair.
Make it through before we're noticed. Bring it any time.
What are you doing?
Being a pain in the butt.
I'll take care of it.
Got it. Now I can see what the thing is.
Hey!
Okay.
Oh dear.
Turn your head and cough, please.
Poor Hayabusa. Come on now then.
So for those of you who didn't see the sound test because it wasn't posted publicly, Daniel's taken to calling those guys Hayabusas because they have, like, those long scarves.
Did you not want out, dog? I see. You're just
Wow.
annoying.
She got up by the door. Oh dear. She went up by the door. She did all the stuff that makes me think she wanted to go out. And then she just jumped on the couch when Daniel offered her out.
You know what?
I don't know what.
Dogs are made of meat.
That means you can't eat them. I could, but I like our dogs.
Not like the more teriyaki style.
Maybe Bug, but I'm not eating Rex or Sasha.
It's bug I'm most
Too bad there's no one in it.
She's on my bad side at the moment.
Because she made you get up.
Indeed. Yes, you.
Pick up. What did I pick up? Fancy cologne.
Cologne.
Fancy cologne. Yeah.
Joe.
So I had to look up online, guys, but one of the ways you tell early on what kind of gifts the other NPCs like is when you get presents from them, they give you presents in the same style of the stuff they like. And apparently Louis likes like antique and old stuff. Daniel gave him some old tea. Not like old as in can't drink, but just like this is some antique tea. And I remember he even's like, You're okay with just giving this to me?
I left my bloody sweet peppers in Vegas.
You did.
Ah.
Check in the basket. There's still some stuff in that food bag. Okay.
That makes me a bit sad.
Parking garage.
Oh well.
There's a mess of lost.
You know what, guys? In fact, on the subject of washing your hands earlier, I'm gonna put it to you this way. First off, I'm gonna say though, kids, get off our channel.
Get the fuck off our channel.
Wash your hands like you were just handling peppers.
Ah, yes,
And
of course.
I don't know if you can actually say that though on YouTube.
No, I don't believe you can.
Yeah.
But you know.
Peppers and you wish to have alone time.
Bring it anytime.
Wasn't that actually like I read something like that kind of thing was actually a torture method a long time ago. They'd have like put that powder on your hands
I
and
don't know.
just have you like touch soft or sensitive areas. Like I guess like the armpits were a spot too. Just
Pick up something
sore
you can
or
use.
spots that can get sore.
They're definitely lurking around here.
Don't torture people, guys. It's not okay.
Or do and go to prison. It's illegal.
Don't do it though, guys.
I mean,
we
shouldn't.
don't condone any kind of that.
No.
Another sunset sword.
Oh,
I'm already using a sunset
boy.
sword.
Oh, dual wielding.
Nope.
It's hard to
That
see
irritates
up
me.
ahead.
There may be some kind of weapon later on that's like that, but I don't know. Right, you. One of the big enemies. Right. How far does this range have? I forget. Let's find out. It hit.
Hey! Look at that. One of them big guys.
Pretty sure that's a female.
Yes, one of them big females. Or at least femme presenting.
Yeah. That's right. Here's the way down. Okay. Yeah. This is the cutscene I left off at. So from here on out, this is all new territory to me.
Good.
Hey, what is it? You okay? Yo, Louis. You smell that?
Yeah.
Human blood.
Blood.
escape
I
me.
hope this is not Chris's blood.
Now, where did she run off to?
Oh, it's this guy.
What are you doing with the smell of human
the hell
blood?
are you doing
You don't
here?
see this puddle of blood on the ground in front of us? It's a pretty big puddle.
Oh, really? Then tell me this.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Why would scum like you have the sweet stink of a human on ya?
Can you just...
Because I was visiting your mom last night?
Girl
Dab
belongs
him.
to us. Put your
I don't know.
paws on our
I realize
property.
he's a revenant and all, but, you know, the smart assery stands. Or I suppose if you swing that way, why don't you ask your dad?
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff.
No one can see you do that, Daniel.
Hanging in
I
there.
know.
So,
I'm okay with
what's
that.
the plan now? We
I
know
look-
it's
I
just a
like
matter
my
of
glowing
time
rose.
until they find that missing human.
Yeah,
It sits just right over my
You know
coat.
the plan.
It is pleasant looking.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, so we were going through this. I was like, I want my rose to glow, but I don't know what color. And oh, with this jacket though, it kind of like looks like it's growing through the jacket.
Well, maybe it is.
Yeah, but Daniel's like, I like that one. That's the the nicest glowing one. And I was like, I like that too. So we picked like this greenish yellowish color.
Rello.
Yeah. Yeen.
Yee. sounds like somebody's name.
Whoop.
Like Gene.
Sorry about that, guys. I moved my foot a little bit and kneed the microphone gently. Like Yenathan or something, maybe?
Yenathan.
Stephanie?
Oh dear.
Yenathy. John Yeatsworth.
Sean Yeatsworth. What's his job? To be thrown out windows?
Poor John.
Fuck John.
I just created him and I already feel bad for him.
I know. Throw him out the nearest
Make
window.
sure you're good and set.
Defenestrate, right?
Yes, defenestration.
Yes. I'd say I know there's a word for the act of throwing something through a window. It's basically a
Actually,
person, I
it's
think.
the act of shredding somebody
Government-made
with a
ladder.
window.
Oh.
Or any shreds of glass.
Don't defenestrate, guys. Don't just try and defenestrate people, everyone.
You shouldn't. It's bad
No harm in being
and wrong. But I won't stop you because you scare me.
I mean, if it's in self-defense and someone's breaking into your home and they just happen to be defenestrated through a window,
I can figure out a window once.
I didn't.
I did. First story, no worries.
I mean, I have plenty of stories of times I got into fights in high school, but, I mean,
This was not high school.
Oh, okay. Most of my fights happened in high school because I had my anger issues were...
This is in Barstow.
Needing work.
Crackhead, like, busted through our front door.
Oh, was this the one with the car?
Nope.
Oh,
Sadly, there's more than one story.
no.
Oh, crackheads.
Why do you gotta be so crackheady?
Yeah,
Crackatha.
crackhead. I think the only thing left here was your latte.
Oh, okay.
Delicious.
Methany.
That thing is lovely. She won't calm the fuck down.
Taking thralls on a wall.
These are my daughters, Stephanie and Methany. I was trying to work, like, no, Stephanie's a hard one to work with, actually.
Stephanie's not that hard to work with.
Well, you could just call her Methany, I suppose, but I want to come up with a different one. Also, Stephanie and Bethany just kind of sound the same.
Pseudo-Bethany?
No,
Hey, Sudafed can be made into a lot of drugs, dude.
true.
Always look forward to this. You have to take whatever you can use. This might be a good time.
Wow, they all grouped up and I threw one firestorm at them and killed, like, all but one.
Did you get anything for it?
I mastered my firestorm gift,
That's good.
but I didn't get any special trophy.
I don't really know what mastering gifts does.
I'm assuming it either makes them stronger or something, I don't know.
Yes, you don't know either.
That's my assumption, but yeah.
Yeah. Feel the groove. We're swarming today.
Yeah, the best I can think of is Methany and Krakatha.
I like Krakatha.
I don't.
Bring it anytime.
The name or the substance. I mean, you know, I could just be lazy and say Methany and Mary Jane.
I was thinking of like Coquinderella.
I like that. That's a good one, I like it.
Coquinderella, yeah.
Although I might have said Crackerella, but you know. To each their own.
Sudafenderella.
Speedathy. Speedin. Like Ethan, but I received an award because I killed the invading Lost. Like, I think the invasion for those Lost is scripted there because that's where it's supposed to show you.
Right.
But yeah, the Lost have invaded in search of blood. Hello. You guys aren't nearly as annoying as the dogs in Resident Evil Revelations 2 raid mode. The Electric Boogaloo. This time it's personal. The quickening.
Use your ground well.
Oh, okay, those ones have tails. It needs to die. Oh,
Benzomin.
Good stuff.
yeah. Add Athena.
Bring it anytime. It's a nice view.
Ada Roland.
I just want to point out, guys, we don't condone any abuse of any kind of substances. We're just trying to come up with funny names here. Mainly, I'm just saying that for YouTube.
We still don't condone them, though.
Oh, no, we still don't condone them.
But YouTube gets angry with people for things.
A lot of weird things sometimes. But yeah. Oh, there's a lot of people here. What if I do this? Burn. Burn. Good, get closer. This is a 360-degree attack. And it hurts.
No scope.
I didn't scope, so yeah. I always forget that the sword is actually just a little shorter than it actually looks. No, stop that.
A man once said to me that the pen is mightier than the sword.
I stabbed him with a pen.
So I cut his fucking hand off.
Oh. That just reminds you of that thing I heard like years and years ago that someone said that, what was it? Someone told me that onions are the only food that make you cry, so I hit him in the face with a brick. Well, there's several versions of that I heard. The other version is so I made him eat his family.
Onions are the food that make you cry, so I hit him in the face with a pumpkin.
Yeah. I mean, I have, like, sharp weapons, and there are stairs right there. I can't just cut the...
Right?
I can't just climb this.
I know.
Try walking across that thorn? What? What do we... Oh, if I get over there.
Okay.
Hi.
And how, pray tell, does one do such a thing?
Well, Yakumo holds his weapon out like this horizontally. I get on it, and then he goes poof and throws me.
Right. Hey, there's a Majigit.
He'll have to toss me.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's...
Oh, nice. He'll have to toss me.
You'll have to toss me.
Nobody tosses a dwarf. No, the grass isn't actually completely, like, paper thin from vertical. See, game developers, it's not that hard. It might actually be that hard.
It's not hard.
Okay. I don't remember what game it was we were playing recently, but, like, it was mostly pretty, but then I looked at it was water. We looked up at water, and it was, like,
Oh,
it was Resident Evil 2 Remake, I think. And the water was, like, paper thin. How many of these are still alive? Well, at least that one.
In case any of you are wondering, I'm eating grilled shishito pepper with olive oil and salt. And I may go and make quite a bit more.
Yes,
These are
they focused on
particularly
Yakumo. Maybe stop
mild.
rolling away from him. Oh, he would needed to heal. Fine, I'll burn him and you stab him in the back. He trusted us and you stabbed him in the back. He didn't trust us. And I don't blame him for it. I am not the trustworthy type in this. So,
Have you used a single throwing knife?
not yet. Because I have a gun.
Those are delicious. I'm going to go make several more.
Guns? Don't eat guns, people. Fragrant tea.
You know, that one might have been a little too close.
You make a good point.
That one was just a complete, like, you know.
But what I was saying that because I was thinking of those like these videos I saw a while back on YouTube where people like had items made of chocolate and regular items,
Oh, yeah?
and they brought other people in. Oh, old world materials, nice. And it was like they were told that some of the items here are made of chocolate and edible,
saw
and some of them are, and they were just like, you have to guess. And some people just like would pick this stuff up and take a bite. One video I saw, one dude just picked up like a wrench and took a bite out of it, and it was chocolate. Then someone else picked up something, took a bite out of it, and it was like, that hurt. This is metal.
See, that seems like there would be too much legality involved. I don't know.
That's a real gem.
Hunter Vestige Part A. Yeah, you would have to let people know ahead of time that it's not safe to just bite down on some of this stuff.
Like, take a little nibble, right?
I remember one video, I think that was like Japanese, or the people in it were Japanese, I think.
I thought that thing.
I've seen several videos, and one of them was that one, where like the table actually had part of it made of chocolate.
Yeah, the guy eats part of the leg.
Yeah, like the guy gets on the floor and chomps the leg, and it's just chocolate.
Okay, that's salt. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some Todoroshi on it too.
Yeah.
Todoroshi.
And it just seems so out of nowhere, because one minute it's just like, some of the items on this table are made of chocolate, and the guy gets down and just eats the table.
It's like, well, fuck it, it's probably the table.
Plot,
I know I eat tables on a regular basis. So
plot twist, the cameraman was made of chocolate.
screaming in the background is a woman chomping. That was a man with a woman.
Ah,
chomping.
your cherry-filled chocolate. No, that's not
blood.
that's my blood. I am currently bleeding now. Thank you for
I
that.
was using that.
I needed that. Clearly not that much. Oh, Oliver, you poor, poor dead guy.
Schlub.
That too.
The word you're looking for is schlub.
Yep. Alright, guys. Since I started this a little late, I'm going to end this episode here.
Time for episode 3.
And I will see you guys in episode 3.
What?
Bye.